Australians love their seafood and they love the marine environment, but what does that mean to them? Well, sustainable seafood means that the fish that they're eating isn't overfished. While that fish is being caught, turtles and sharks aren't being killed, and it means that those fisheries aren't hurting the marine habitat in other ways.
My name's David Guillot. I'm a third-generation fisherman here in Lakes Entrance. I've been around the boat since I was a little kid and a pretty active small child, so my father sort of collared me and took me to sea as a young man. And our family business has been fishing out of Lakes Entrance for 55 years or a bit better than that, so a long time. Our fish are sold locally, and when I say locally, mainly around Victoria, a little bit in New South Wales. I am concerned about the sustainability of some species, and these species we have to be really careful with and we have to monitor. So we have a lot of rules and regulations and codes of conduct in place to protect those species. I'm truly not comfortable that our marine environment is safe long term for future generations.
There's lots of ways to invoke change in an industry. One approach that is particularly powerful is to find leaders.
So whenever Coles is looking to do what we call a transformation program in the supply chain, we look for credible partners with whom we can work. Credible from a scientific perspective, from a subject matter perspective, but also, and very importantly, from a customer point of view. And WWF hit all those markers for us.
WWF has chosen to work with Coles because it made a decision to make a leadership commitment to sustainable seafood in Australia. And now Coles are funding specific fisheries improvement projects.
What SETFIA is about is it's a forum where the fishermen can be represented by one group.
We chose SETFIA because they are an iconic fishery in Australia. They're a very large fishery. They therefore supply a very large proportion of product to us. SETFIA were already committed to this type of program and they were already embarking on the journey. So it made really good sense to put those two opportunities together and to work in collaboration with them on the program.
So it's really a big group effort between the Australian Fisheries Management Authority, the scientists, CSIRO, people like WWF, Coles, who obviously are marketing our fish, watching over our marine environment for many years to come to ensure that it's there. Good reporting is everything for this fishery. Without good reporting, we can't get good stock assessments of our species. I think one of the biggest developments for better reporting for us in the fishing industry is the introduction of electronic logbooks. As the fish are caught at sea or any interaction with any endangered species or anything like that, it's immediately emailed straight through to Canberra. Coles are assisting the fishing industry with the introduction of e-logs, particularly for fishermen that can't afford them. They're also helping in other ways as well, helping the fishermen with the big windy buoys to put on their warp wires to stop any birds from hitting our warp wires. Here's an overview of the Southeast Trawl Fishery. The yellow area's protection area for sharks, skates and rays. These are the marine parks around our fishery, closed to fishing. So it shows you where the areas you can fish and you can't fish. I love being out here. It's where I grew up, this is where I belong.
The Fisheries Improvement Project will look at all aspects of the fishery and how it's managed and the science behind it.
And I think if we don't and we start losing any of these species, then my family can't be fishermen for generations to come. So yeah, I'm very passionate about it, yeah.